Jason Childs is an associate professor of economics at the University of Regina. He also co-authored a report which made a number of recommendations to policymakers surrounding the legalization of pot. So many fronts to consider how we go forward today. We got a window into the fact that it would be sold through private retailers, which was something that came out in your report that you had said would be the recommendation. So you must be liking this.
Yeah,
this
I'm
move.
liking the retail side of it. I think they've got the retail side roughly right. They've got about the right number of stores. They've got some of the right criteria that they need to be thinking about for the retail operators. And again, the whole licensing system looks legitimate, looks within the ballpark.
And what about the wholesale system?
The wholesale system remains a question mark. There wasn't a lot of detail released today about what the wholesale system was going to look like, other than it's going to be regulated and overseen by SLGA, but there's no detail offered other than that, and that's a cause for concern.
Tell me more about the concerns you have around that.
So one of the concerns with the Colorado system, which is a wide open distribution wholesale system with lots of different providers, is the tracking of product and whether or not product gets from producer to retailer in the way it's supposed to, and it's all legitimate product. We also don't want product going missing, like being diverted from the legitimate market to the black market in the US or elsewhere. So getting the seed to sale tracking system right, which is really, really hard in a multiple distributor system, is going to be very, very hard. California's actually had to delay their system because it didn't work.
Where is Saskatchewan at right now with making a decision around the wholesale system?
I don't know, and that's the big question mark. And if we're going to do this, we've got to get that sorted out very, very quickly, because if you're moving into the retail space, you've got to be able to secure a supply chain and secure a supply of your product. And if you don't know where you're going to be allowed to get that from, that's a big question mark that's going to restrict the number of applications.
We're hearing in due time we'll get all of this information. When you look at the timeline and the economics around all of this, which is considerable, what needs to happen next?
They need to sort out the wholesaling and how that's going to go and get the RFP process started as quickly as possible with as much detail for potential retailers and potential wholesalers to get themselves ready to go for that deadline whenever the federal government does come through the legalization.
Do you think that this is setting up as a good framework for municipalities? There wasn't anyone who said we don't want to be in the pot business. There was a lot of interest.
There's a lot of interest, and I think they've got the right numbers vaguely. We're in the ballpark of the right number. Again, they'll have to adjust this going forward as populations change and we find out how many people actually really do want to use this product from the legal market. But I think allowing municipalities the opportunity to say no, or particularly First Nations to say no, that we don't want this in our municipality, in our community, that's a really important first step to allow them that opportunity to be dry or clean, as the case may be. I don't think many people are going to take it, but it's nice to have the option on the table.
Thanks very much, Jason.
Thank you.